Namaste, beautiful soul. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and deciding to join me today in this beautiful practice. My name is Greta and I am a holistic life coach as well as a yoga teacher. Today I will be guiding you through a very beautiful and simple practice that will help you to develop more flexibility in your back, promoting healthy spine, and hopefully you're going to leave today's class feeling energized and motivated to start your day, or in case if it is the end of your day, then hopefully you are going to find that ease and peaceful relaxation that you're looking for. Now, without further ado, let's start our practice. So first, you just want to place your hands somewhere comfortably on your legs, palms facing up, and just allow your hands and your legs to relax now. Taking a moment here to just check in with the breath, and maybe starting with one deep breath in into the belly. And as you exhale, allow the breath to just relax. You're going to take another deep breath in, bringing your hands all the way up and down. Prayer hands into your heart. Open the class today with chanting 3 Oms. So chant with me. And we can slowly now bow down forward, bringing our head all the way down towards the ground, reminding ourselves to stay humble. And whenever you're ready, slowly rise back up into your comfortable seated pose. We're going to start here with 3 head rotations, moving in the clockwise direction. Try to keep your awareness on your breath. Breathing slowly through your nose into the belly, and then reverse it to the other side, going 3 rounds anti-clockwise. Allowing your neck to soften on each round. Make sure you continue to sit straight. And then slowly bringing your head back into the center, we're going to start to rock forward and back. Just warming up our spine here. You can hold onto your legs. And continue with deep belly breaths. Very good. Just a few more here. And slowly we're coming back into the center. We're going to lean towards our right side, lengthening our left hand all the way straight, fingers together. Make sure your leg stays on the floor. And slowly moving now to the other side. Finding that length now through the left. Deep breaths, legs are grounded. And inhale, slowly coming back to center. We're gonna go ahead and turn yourself now onto your knees. Coming kneeling down onto the mat into your all fours in your tabletop position, making sure your wrists are aligned with the shoulders as well as your knees with the hips. Go ahead and extend that right leg back now, pressing your heel all the way back, just finding the length in your leg, and slowly raising the right leg up. Left hand extends, grab onto that right leg and start to lift the leg up. A beautiful warm up into the spine, and slowly exhale, release. We're going to move slowly into the other side. First, extending the left leg. Keep pressing the heel back, extending your calf muscles. Inhale. We're going to lift this leg up. Extend the opposite hand, bending the knee and grabbing the foot. And raise the leg all the way up. Hold it for a few breaths. And then release. And go ahead and tuck your toes, move your hands a little forward. We're going to go into our first downward facing dog of the day. Feel free to find some movement here, shake your head out, sending your heels down. And if you have the tight hamstrings, don't worry, go ahead and bend your knees here. Start to walk out one by one, sending your heels down and lengthening your hamstrings here, making sure your palm stays on the ground, spreading your fingers nicely, and sending the heels all the way down. We're gonna start to walk now up, bringing our hands close to the legs, wrapping them around your legs. Bend the knees a little bit, shake the head out, release any neck tension. And when you feel ready, you can slowly begin to roll yourself up vertebra by vertebra, moving very slowly and gracefully. We're going to inhale, moving both the hands up towards the ceilings. Take a nice deep stretch throughout your body. And then exhale, bring it back into your heart. It's all in your heart. It's all about love. We're going to move forward to the front of the mat. Legs together. Inhale. Hands up. Exhale, straight back. We're going to bend down forward all the way down. Go ahead and bend your knees one by one. Just again, lengthening those hamstrings. Dropping your head down. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, go all the way back now into your plank pose. Send both the legs back. Lower onto your knees. Come into chest, chin down, Ashtanga Namaskar. You're going to inhale, moving here into our Bhujangasana, the cobra pose. Keeping your hips on the ground, shoulders relaxed. Deep breaths. Exhale. Press back into the downward facing dog. And we are going to find some flowy movements here now to really energize and wake up the body or move any stagnant energy. So we're going to start to shift our weight, moving from the downward facing dog whenever you're ready, back into the plank, nice and slowly. Dropping your hips all the way down and find yourself in that upward facing dog. Legs off the floor, tighten your knees, squeeze the buttocks. Exhale, press all the way back, downward facing dog. We're going to repeat this 2 more times, alternating, finding your flowy movements. Inhale, head up, drop the hips down. Upward facing dog, squeeze the shoulder blades back. A nice deep breath in. Exhale, send it back. One last one. Hope you're feeling that energy flowing through your spine now. Inhale. The wave through the hips. Inhale, look up. Beautiful. Exhale slowly. Going back into downward facing dog again. You're going to go ahead and find here a little bit of more twisting by grabbing our left leg with your right hand now, looking up towards the ceiling through your armpit. Take a nice deep stretch here. Change your hands. Go ahead, move to the other side. Pull with your hand. Pull your head through. And when you're ready, exhale, release. Go ahead and take that well-deserved child's pose. You can spread your legs wide, lowering your head down and extend those hands. Another option would be to take the hands back or just hold them underneath your forehead, whatever feels natural for you. You're going to take a few more deep breaths, and when you're ready, returning back into the kneeling down position. We're going to come onto your knees now. We're going to tuck the toes in and explore back bends a little bit deeper. We can start by just placing the hands over onto your back, especially if you have any back pain or trauma. Just stay there. If you feel this is your comfortable place, you don't have to go deeper. But for those of you who feel brave enough today, can try and go a little bit more deeper by grabbing onto your heels. Make sure you squeeze the buttocks and pushing your hips forward. You can drop your head back if that feels good. Now, whenever you want to come back, release the hands. With the support of your hands, you come back up. Now, another option to go even more deep by untucking the toes and repeating the same thing all over again, this time going a little bit deeper. And if this is not where you are at today, that's totally fine. Feel free to stay in whichever variation you prefer. We're gonna slowly go now and reverse this, moving forward. So you want to release any back tension now, going after those deep back bends. We're gonna reverse it and take an extended puppy pose, or anahata, the melting heart. So you're gonna keep your hips up and just try to straighten your hands, bringing your chin onto the mat if you can. You can try to bring your chest down too, but if you're not there yet, that's totally fine. Just stay where you feel comfortable and try to release by taking deep breaths into the spine, sending deep belly breaths into your belly. And slowly inhale, come back up and come to lay flat onto the ground. We're gonna find ourselves now laying down, bending the elbows. We're gonna extend our left hand, we're gonna bend the right leg, and we're gonna tap the right foot toes just behind us, looking up. I'm sorry, I kind of turned my back here on you, but I just wanted you to really see how this pose looks from the back before you see it from the front. So I'm just pressing my toes here onto the ground and looking up. Exhale, release. We're going to repeat the same thing to the side, extending your right hand now, bending your left leg, touch the toes back, open up and looking up towards the ceiling. This is an amazing pose for releasing any back pain. If you're working long hours by computer, make sure you do this one before you go to sleep. And now we're going to return back into laying down and transition from here into the Sphinx pose. So we're going to just stack our elbows right underneath the shoulders, pressing the palms firmly onto the ground, legs relaxed. We're going to look straight, or you can close your eyes. And just finding a few deep breaths here again. Very good. Exhale and fold your hands now. Place your forehead down and just take a moment to ground your energy, connect to the Mother Earth. Feel all the points that are pressing onto the ground, maybe over your foot, your knees, your hips. And when you feel ready, you can go ahead and turn yourself over onto your back now. If you have any hairpins or anything like that, you can let it out so you're comfortable. And we're gonna go ahead now, bring our knees into the chest and give ourselves one big hug, because you're doing so great today. You know, the hardest part about the practice is just showing up, and you already done that, so you're doing great today. Feel free to rock a little bit left to right if that feels good, massaging your back, or even opening up your legs here to the sides, holding onto the knees, and let yourself to really relax here, giving yourself the nice back massage by pressing onto the firm surface on the floor. Go ahead and close your legs now and grab onto your toes or your ankles, whatever feels good. And we're gonna go here into our happy baby pose. Again, you can go ahead and stay still here or find some rocky movement. I personally love to move in this pose. I find it very soothing, but do whatever feels good for you. We're gonna extend the legs and slowly make our way now into Shavasana. Well-deserved Shavasana. You finally made it to that point of our practice where we just take time to consciously relax. Bringing your palms facing up, letting your legs loose. We're gonna relax the toes here. Scanning our body, moving slowly up with the awareness through the calf muscles, your knees, your thighs, your hips, relaxing both the legs completely. Letting go of any tension from the back, your chest, your hands. And taking a final deep stretch here through your hands, through the toes. And turn yourself over onto your right side whenever you're ready. And feel free to stay here, or maybe if you're still in the Shavasana and you want to explore that pose a little longer, feel free to do so, or stay as long as you want, laying down on your right side. And whenever you want to end your practice, you can slowly, with the support of your hands, come to lift yourself back up into your seated pose and find yourself with a straight spine just for a few more moments. We're going to end with a little gratitude meditation. I want to invite you now to just think about 3 things that you could be grateful for today. Doesn't matter how big or small. I'm sure there's something that you're blessed with right now in your life. Maybe even just reminding ourselves the fact that you are alive, that you're breathing. And allow this beautiful feeling of gratitude to sink deeply into your heart, bringing your hands back into the prayer, into your heart, and sending you much love and gratitude from me. Thank you for being in this class with me today. If you'd like to see more, make sure you subscribe, follow, and share this practice with anyone who you think would benefit from this. Sending you lots of love and looking forward to seeing you back again.